standing up to it at the moment.
Oh. Marshall trying to be creative. Instead it falls to Lachie Neale, and eventually something had to give. Yeah. And it's their superstar. Lions on the board. Neale. His kick goes wide. Archie's been the most likely. Bailey with the crumb along the boundary line. Lohman normally pretty special. Back to Zach Bailey. Finally, they get the goal. Miller, his kick in Wood provided a contest, was an important one. And now Lance Collard has slipped out the back. If he gets it, he can go. He does love to go for goal. Instead, he pokes it up into the path of Marshall. Does it sit? And the Saints go coast to coast and get one against the run of play. Well, they only trail by 12 points. Sinclair, a little toe poke. Rayner went low. Umpire decided to put the whistle away. And another inside 50. Hipwood, he's going to have to kick this on the right. We don't see it too often, but it's no problem. It's Windhager, who's had a bit of ball. His kick inside 50, had to stand under it, Owens. He always does. Hall was clean. That's a clever pickup. The kick towards Higgins. Well done, Max Hall. Brilliant bit of play. Higgins snaps around the body. Number 18 for the season. He doesn't need too many chances. Right up there in the common medal race, fourth in the competition for goals and assists combined. Saints did win the ball, but Windhager turns it over. Rayner, who's been really good in this first quarter. Hipwood starting to dominate the forward line now. Hipwood for his third shot at goal in about 4 minutes. He's kicked one, he's missed one, he's now got two. And Brisbane do start to get some reward for dominance in this first quarter. Really owned it, except for St Kilda taking some half chances. Stocker turned the body side on to win the ball.
He might have popped his shoulder here or collarbone. He's a solid lad, Liam Stocker. I reckon this is pretty fair. He's got him.
Back to Wanganeen Miller. The kick wide towards Wood.
Good lead.
Better build-up. He'll drive it into the pocket. Sharman's in a one-on-one. Well done from Gardner. Higgins again. Oh, he's a good little player, Jack Higgins. He's got his second. To Cameron. A golden opportunity to kick the first goal of the game. He missed it. The kick to advantage. Lohman. Arm looks to be okay. Gets it to his mate in Morris. Around the body. He makes no mistake. Oh, he's a class youngster. Head towards goal. Just the 5 disposals so far. He won't go for it. He wanted to go to Big O, but it's Hipwood who got to the right spot over the back, and he'll line up for number 3. Now they generate some run through Hill. Aggressive kick into the corridor. Picked off by Neale, and that is going to be another 50 for just getting the hand in when they shouldn't. It's best on ground. Last time these teams met. Coming up for disposal number 10 for his second goal of the game. He makes no mistake. Good kick for Berry, who dropped the chest mark, but was good enough to get it back to Zorko. And again, the kick to Dunkley. Now they're away. Neale has 3 of them inside 50. Webster had to try and defend all of them. He gave it a good chance, but Morris with a strong hand.
He's got some agility along with ground ball ability.
Just the one kick so far today. That was that beautiful snap goal. And now he's got a beautiful set shot to go with it. Selfishly decides to give it up to Hill. Here is Wanganeen Miller. Can he use the ball better this time? That's better. And that's the fire starter that Ross Lyon was after.
Equal numbers ahead, but they're going quick. Move it on.
The kick is going to favour Mason Wood, who dropped a few marks in the first half. He takes that.
A lot of space. He's got a one-on-one with Higo, who's been winning those.
He's going to decide to go alone. He goes himself right to the goal line. Mason Wood goes bang. And the Saints have got 2 early ones to start the third quarter.
Well, you've got
Ashcroft, the class to Fletcher. The kick, Lohman couldn't go with the left, but it still might work out. Finally, they get the goal, and it's the veteran in Day that steadies and kicks truly. The trap from Bailey was good. The sidestep and fend off. This could be some sort of goal. This could be some sort of point. Steele's kick inside 50 was pretty ordinary. Wilmot took it. Ashcroft wrapped up from McRae. Everyone looked at the umpire and he just put the whistle away.
Yeah, but no arms were pinned and he kept handballing it onto his own chest.
And again, they're forward of the ball here, Brisbane. Hipwood sees Neil had worked hard into a pocket of space. Lachie Neale will run out as he got the leg.
Oh, kick.
Look at that from Lachie. He's kicked 3 and he's winding back the clock. Bailey still lurking. And he's going to get a free kick. He was on the move. 1 goal, 2 today. Could have kicked one of the goals of the year earlier in the quarter. He's got his second now, and he's put in another strong performance. Again, just continuing his rock-solid form. Been exceptional. Charlie Cameron sees grass, tucks it under the arm, 2 bounces. Unselfishly tries to kick it to Archie. It'll get to the back for Berry, who's got all the time in the world to steady, straighten and poke it to Hipwood.
Good decision, yeah. They're always going to... Just a matter of just taking their time and making the right decision, wasn't it?
I can confidently say, Jono, he's never kicked 3 on his right in one game. But 3 of his 4 today have been right foot snaps. Now they've got the overlap. Keeler hardly been sighted today. Just his second disposal. Sees Higgins out the back, who unselfishly blocks and allows Keeler to get his first for the day.
You just can't compete against good teams if you can't get territory.
Bailey, this time, standing start, outside of the boot, all class, kicked his 3rd. This might be too far for Lachie Neale.
Well, he kicked a beautiful one from close to this range in the 3rd quarter.
He only kicked 4 goals in a game once in his career.
Won't make the goal square.
He pulled the kick.
What a kick.
That was a set play.
Absolutely was, yeah. Huey just dropped in there nicely.
Kick a low, flat ball. Oh, going exceptionally early and high was Dougal Howard, but that's going to be illegal. It's the goal. They've been trying to get him all day. And Callum Archie, the premiership player in game 150, gets a moment that he will always remember. Hall sees Higgins out the back. Zorko's going to try hard to get there. He did it really well, in fact, Zorko. It still might not matter. There's Darcy Wilson, snaps around the body and kicks another one for the Saints. They were always going to respond like the great side they are. And they put St Kilda to the sword. They dominated and won by 45 points. Big winners at Marvel Stadium.